Hi, I'm Herb Hill, and welcome to Producer Point. Everybody, how you doing? This is Elder Herb Hill, and I'm so glad to be in your presence. It is a joy to just be on this platform. Facebook, YouTube, we're going to deal with some stuff that we need to deal with as far as some good housekeeping rules. Listen, above anything, like, share, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, hit that notification, become a partner here at Producer Points. Let's go with some more house cleaning stuff, okay? So now, as it relates to getting in contact with me, if you're on Facebook, you know how to reach me. Just inbox me if you don't mind, that is. Now, another thing, if you want to get in contact with me directly, you want to look at the email address, producerpoints@yahoo.com. That information is going to be in the description box in the lower thirds. So again, you can reach me by Messenger on my Facebook page, or you can hit me up at producerpoints@yahoo.com. Yes, I know, Yahoo. Who uses Yahoo now? But I use Yahoo. Okay, so let's get to it. Producer Points. What motivated me to start Producer Points? So let's deal with it just like this. I started Producer Points back in 2008. So today that would be literally 12 and a half years ago. Okay? And the reason why I started because even back then, I was dealing with people that wanted to know how to hook this up and get this going. MIDI cables, SCSI cables back then, because nobody really uses SCSI unless you got an old MPC. But here's the deal. The reason why I started that video blog on MySpace. I started that video blog on MySpace, y'all. And when I started it on MySpace, again, it was all about getting the information out to keep people from blowing my phone up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock p.m. afternoon. You know what I'm saying? They would just hit me up all the time and it just tied up my time. And listen, because at the time I was working for a huge ministry, I be a sound man, and I didn't have time to go some hour, 2 hours away to hook somebody's stuff up. So I said, look, just go look at the video. I'm going to cover all these different topics. So let's keep it real, y'all. We're here. 12 years from now, MySpace shuts down. I lose all the links, all the videos, because MySpace is no longer what it is. It's now Facebook. So why, after 12 years that I started, I had to put some priorities in things in my life. I really did, because I was going through some tumultuous times, and it took too much time. The technology wasn't there. I could not. Watch this. Some of the technology I just could not afford at the time. I didn't have a Mac. I have an iPad. The iPad wasn't even invented, let alone an iPhone. So what I did, I waited for the proper time, and now that same demand is up on me. The Spirit of God came up on me, and it's like, we got to get it. You got to get it in. This is your part of your ministry, to be a conduit to help people get where they go. So now we're here in 2021, some 12, almost 13 years later, and I'm talking to you live and in color. So let's talk about it. We're going to deal with honing in your skills. See, some people, when it comes to engineering, producing, and things of that sort, their skill level is not there. And I'm not trying to be braggadocious or anything. I've been doing this for a very long time. Let's give out the year. 1986 is when I start to record professionally and make tracks. Okay? 1986, that's a long time. That's like, what, 35 years ago? So that I'm giving away my age, kind of, sort of. Go figure. So, but anyway, I started this channel. I started way back then, and now we're here in the here and now. So the here and now is people still asking me to help them do this, that, and the other. So that we're going to talk about MIDI, honing your skills. We're going to talk about how to do different setups. And the thing that people hit me up the most, guess what they hit me up mostly? They hit me up as it relates to hooking up multimedia stuff, switching cameras. We're going to deal with it all. But the principle I'm going to use in everything that I teach you, whether it be from keyboards, whether it be from using MIDI, audio tracks, Logic, Pro Tools, it's all about making it simple, using what you got. Watch this. Some of y'all not know who God is, but it's a principle. The principle works for everybody, regardless if you're Christian or non-Christian. There's a scripture in the Bible that deals with a man named Shamgar. And guess what? His principle was he used what he had. He didn't use what he didn't have. No, he used what he had. And so what we're going to do, everything, a lot of times we have all this equipment and things of this sort, and we do not know how to put it together. I was talking to a pastor today, and then she was sharing with me, I got all this stuff, but if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to know how to put these things together. Some people have gifts and talents to put things together, and some people don't. They got the stuff but don't know how to put it together. That's why I'm here. And so we're going to deal with everything, y'all. And one of the first topics we're going to deal with is we're going to talk about how to assemble a streaming switching system using the iOS devices and iPad device. We're going to show you how to do that and to get the proper audio. So you want one thing that you got to understand about doing content. If your video's not clear, if your audio's not clear, you can be talking the right game, but nobody's going to give you the time of day. Why? Because you throw it off. And listen, you can have a great ministry doing great things, but if you don't have the proper equipment or the proper software, but more so how to incorporate both worlds to make it happen, people are not going to give you the time of day. So that's why I'm here for. I'm your handyman. When you think about producer points, I want you to think of as me as your handyman. Listen, my work speaks for itself. I have birthed out people that are doing, not only doing sound for multi-million-dollar ministries. I have 3 under my belt. I have 2 people that I've trained in doing music production. And I have one of those, either the 2, they are doing, getting awarded for audio excellence and being charted nationally on the charts. Now, if I can help them achieve their personal goals, then guess what? I know I can do that for you. And I want to be able to help you, okay? So watch this. Every Saturday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, guess what? I'm going to be in front of this camera. Well, I'm going to be in front of the camera, but of course it ain't going to be live. It's going to be pre-recorded. So most of the stuff I'm going to do is going to be recorded. Now watch this. On YouTube and Facebook, there will be times that I would do live in-person chats. And so if you need some help, I don't care which software you're using for Pro Audio. My claim to fame is Logic and Pro Tools. At one time it was Sonar. That's a long story. We'll deal with that in one of the episodes. But listen, don't be intimidated by the equipment, by the lingo. And we're going to break everything down. But listen, this is just our first episode. We're just telling you why we're doing what we're doing. If you've seen my work recently, if you're on Facebook, if you've seen my work, of course you have. My wife, Cherry Hill, Apostle Cherry Hill. Every time you see her on the camera, that's me in the background being a wizard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to do a plug for Taking Territory or Remnant Church or any program that we produce. But here's the thing. I got to get you in the driver's seat. I can't do what I'm doing with music and doing what I'm doing for Remnant International Ministry, Rain Global, Marlboro. I can't be everywhere, but what I can do is I can empower you to be the best content producer that you possibly be. Let's give you that information again. Watch this. If you want to get in contact with me, find me on Facebook, okay? And that information will be in the description box. Second thing, another way you can get in contact with me is if you hit me up on producerpoints@yahoo.com. That's all small caps, producerpoints.com. There's going to be some people that know my personal number, and I'm open to that too. Just don't call me after 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, because that's usually my family time, get with my peeps and things like that. Listen, it's your time. It's your turn to be the best content producer you can be. I don't care if you're a church. I don't care if you show people how to cook. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to put the tools in your hand to be the best content creator that you possibly can be. Again, you can find me at producerpoints@yahoo.com. Also, if you're on YouTube, hit them comments. Hit that comment section. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. We got to get the message out, y'all. Listen, I am a content creator. I am an artist. I'm a record producer, gospel, that is. I make beats and things like that sort. But it's so much more that you can do to promote. Watch this. Not only in this season, but in this climate. Yeah, dealing with the pandemic. This is your time to get your edge on, to get your learn on. And guess what? Here at Producer Points, we're going to do just that. All right? We got some great things. This is just our first show. I'm just giving you the 411 on what we're going to be doing here. So get ready. You're going to learn every 4 p.m. That's going to be 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, that's 4 p.m. here, but that's going to be 6 p.m. Saturday, prime time for you, okay? Now, if you're on Central Standard Time, that's going to be 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Here, it is 4 p.m., but when you get down to the Pacific, yes, it's 3 p.m. So check your local listings, find out what your time zone is, but it's every Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Listen, I love to just chat with you some more. Listen, hit me up on that Yahoo account. There's some shows that you would like to see done concerning. I need you to if you're on Facebook, put it in the comments section. If you hit me up at producerpoints@yahoo.com, guess what? Email me and I will get some answers to you. But more so, I will put the next show in that you possibly will give to me. I will put that in the next show. That question that you will have, okay? Send the likes, send the loves. We're going to get it in. We're going to learn. But the second episode is how to set up your streaming multimedia platform using iOS device. So I'm going to have multiple cameras. Get ready. It's finna be on. Listen, I would love to stay here and talk and gab, but I got to get it in. I got a lot of stuff coming up. But guess what? You're going to be top notch when it's all said and done. Share this with somebody. I will see you next Saturday, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You have a blessed day in the Lord and get ready. It's finna be on.